There's a great deal of historical context to the novel To Kill a Mockingbird, and the more background knowledge you have, the more you will understand and appreciate this classic work of literature. Did you know that on a cold winter night in 1958, Nell Harper Lee threw the manuscript of To Kill a Mockingbird, her first and only novel that she would ever publish, out of the window of her New York City apartment? Lee was frustrated that after 5 years of work, she couldn't pull the chapters together into what felt like a cohesive story. Did you know that as a young child in Monroeville, Alabama, Harper Lee lived next door to a boy named Truman Capote, who would grow up to help her write To Kill a Mockingbird? Capote then went on to become an award-winning writer himself, famous for works such as Breakfast at Tiffany's and the narrative nonfiction masterpiece In Cold Blood. Did you know that the Jim Crow laws, a series of rigid anti-black statutes, made African Americans into second-class citizens throughout the southern United States from 1877 all the way through the mid-1960s? These laws, named for a minstrel show character, a man who performed on stage with a black painted face, legitimized racism towards blacks. Did you know that the Great Depression, the longest and most severe economic downturn ever experienced by the industrialized world, was officially started by a tremendous stock market crash on October 29th, 1929, an event now known as Black Tuesday? Banks failed, people lost everything, the Dust Bowl decimated farms in the Midwest, and jobs were few and far between. In the South, the Depression was catastrophic. Families had to struggle just to put food on the table and survive. Did you know that in 1931, 9 black teenagers from Alabama were falsely accused of rape, tried before an all-white jury, nearly lynched, and faced down by an angry mob in one of the greatest miscarriages of justice in American history? Do you know how these events, questions, and topics are woven through and interconnected in the classic novel To Kill a Mockingbird?